My name is Naveen Jaggi at the 2013 RECon in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm here today with Dana Telsey with the Telsey Advisory Group. Dana Telsey is the founder and principal of the Telsey Advisory Group and a friend of CBRE.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dana, first of all, how's the show?
I think the show's terrific. I think there's an air of energy here this year that we didn't have last year in the past few years. Seems like the level of supply and demand, there's more demand than there is supply. That's a good thing.
So when you look around, is there a buzz here that was not noticeable in the years past, or is this pretty similar to last year?
Oh no, there's definitely a pickup in traffic, there's a pickup in energy level, retailers want to do deals, developers have full occupancies, and essentially being very careful about who they allocate it to. Sales per square foot matters.
So I mean, when you look at this show today, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of activity at our booth here at CBRE. Give me a sense of the buzz here relative to the rest of the show here.
It's busier at CBRE than elsewhere, wouldn't you say? I've walked around the whole convention, and essentially we are seeing pockets of strength, but it's not across the board. This is an anomaly in terms of the strength that we're seeing here, so it's a very good sign.
So something good is going on here at CBRE.
Yes, look, people are talking, whether it's the retailers, whether it's the real estate people, there's a lot of buzz in the air, and that's a good feeling.
All right, so let's move away from the booth, and let's talk about the economy, all right? It seems that indications are the economy is healthier, it's better and more broadly recovering than years past. What are the things that you're seeing that say we have truly recovered?
There's a couple of things out there. The U.S. consumer's in a good place. We just came through a really tough first quarter where weather was definitely an impact, but what we saw is consumer balance sheets are stronger, housing is a tailwind, gas prices are lower, inventory levels are leaner, retailers are coming out with stronger profits, and consumers have multiple ways in which to make purchases. We're seeing that in the sales increases.
So we're seeing lots of indications that the economy is better, it's healthier, that consumers are more confident.
Yes.
They're willing to spend money.
Yes.
So which categories are we seeing them spend the money? What is it that gets the consumer to spend?
It's all about the home. The home is definitely working when you see companies like Restoration Hardware deliver a 40% plus comp increase. Or take a look at accessories, whether it's Kate Spade or Tory Burch or Michael Kors. You wear the labels on the outside, not on the inside, so accessories is definitely still working. And also, when I think of other categories out there, like what we've seen with watches, look what Fossil said with double-digit gains in whether it's diesel, whether it's the new Karl Lagerfeld watches, there is an air of strength in accessories.
Okay, so which are the brands that you see today in retail that excite you, that you say to yourself, that's a grand brand, that's a valuable brand, I want to see that brand?
I want to see Michael Kors, and I keep seeing them getting more space in department stores, more space in their own stores. There's traffic walking in the doors. Look at Lululemon. Even with the black Luon pant issue that's going on, there's still a steady flow of traffic that's walking in their stores. The whole wellness and sporting goods area, check out Blue Mercury, who's on an expansion path of getting at or near 300 stores. There's also big trends in wellness and also in cosmetics that's driving traffic.
All right, so let's go from those brands that excite you to the markets that excite us, right? So we all know that New York City is the center of the universe when it comes to retail. Is that right?
I think so.
Right? So tell me what's happening in New York today that says retail is hot and New York City is why?
I've lived in New York City my whole life. Walk up Madison Avenue 5 years ago, there was a lot of vacancies. Walk up Madison Avenue today, it's full, whether it's jewelry stores or whether it's the mix and match of lower priced apparel retailers like Theory or like Alice and Olivia or J. Crew. The business right there is happening and the tempo's faster.
So is it true that what happens in New York, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere? Is that true in retail?
I think it's true, but also we need tourism. We need tourism in all the other gateway cities, along with greater strength at the high end to really get the pulse back in those gateway cities moving.
So off of Fifth Avenue, which we all know is a major boulevard.
Yes.
So what are the other pockets within New York that are coming up, that are exciting, whether it's World Trade Center, whether it's Soho? Tell me some other pockets of New York City that are exciting today.
I think what you see in the World Trade Center is exciting, and we're seeing more and more retailers looking to go there and looking to sign leases. Times Square, there's no retailer right now, especially in the more moderate end, that isn't doing deals and opening new stores in Times Square. And when you think about the word square, think about Union Square, because that's the other area, whether it's DSW, Forever 21, Lululemon, or American Eagle, there is still some vacancies there, so Union Square is quite popular too.
All right, so we've heard about New York City. We've talked about other urban markets. Let's go international for a second. international retailers coming to the U.S. versus international retailers in the U.S. going abroad. What's your sense of the attractiveness of the U.S. versus the attractiveness of going abroad?
I think the attractiveness of international retailers coming to the U.S., a lot of people who make a lot of money who love to spend. Shopping is the U.S. form of consumer entertainment, and whether it's Brandy and Melville that's coming over here, whether it's other retailers like Topshop who's coming over here, H&M, and Inditex with Zara, and they have another 7 brands to come over here, there's a lot of appeal to come to the United States.
So Inditex has 7 more brands coming over here to sell product that is fashionable yet affordable. Is that correct?
Yes, they have a total of 8 brands. Right now, they certainly have Zara over here. They just opened Massimo Dutti. 4 of their 8 brands generate over $1 billion in sales. That's a lot of potential to open stores here.
And does that raise the game for an H&M or a Forever 21 or other retailers such as Uniqlo that look at coming to the U.S. and say, wait, Inditex has a foothold here. How do we compete?
Well, Inditex is first coming over here.
Right.
H&M has basically been the leader in starting, and Uniqlo is going to move pretty fast as their brand gains broader brand awareness.
Can they make an impact? Does Uniqlo have the chance?
I think they do. I think they do because just the look of the store is exciting. Certainly what they've done in New York and Soho has attracted both the college-age customer and just people of looking for better quality brands in basics at affordable prices.
All right, so that's all good. That's all attractive. Let's talk about the other side. What are those brands that you see today that say to yourself, they're not so healthy, they're challenged? Not that we're necessarily saying that they're not good brands, but they're certainly under a lot of stress. Which brands to you right now are saying they need to figure things out?
I think you have a lot of brands that are works in progress. Look at BB. A whole new management team is in BB. It'll take 6 to 8 months to see really what the price points are and what the look and style are. Guess is trying to figure out where is their next step in basically regaining their core consumer. And then you have companies out there like Aéropostale. When you think about the teen landscape, Abercrombie, American Eagle, Old Navy, there's a lot of competition in the teen landscape.
So the teen landscape is the most competitive. So some of the old legacy brands are suffering?
They are. Aéropostale, it's not the same logo that it used to be. They're trying to blend fashion with logo. And we'll see over the next 6 months what Back to School 2013 brings.
So if there's one message you want to convey to the audience today about retail 2013 moving forward, what is it?
Be different, be brave, and be new, or else you're going to die.
Great end. Thanks, Dana.
Thank you very much.